Oh, it's your boy, Big Reg. After a long hiatus, we're finally back, bringing you the sixth recap of the 2018/2019 Michigan Wolverines basketball season. A recap that's going to cover 4 games: Northwestern, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Indiana.
Who?
Hoosiers, that is. But first, we have a special guest star this week. A fellow alumni of the University of Michigan, a proud Wolverine, a Wolverine unlike any other. And when I say that, I really mean that. This guy is like unlike any other dude I've ever met in my life, but I'm glad I met him. The Cha-Cha King, the Tango Master himself, the Salsa Slayer. What do you want to be called?
Go blue. The art
All
student,
right.
art major.
The art major himself is here. Well, before we start the recap, we're going to play a little game with the art major to see how much knowledge was imparted on you at North Campus about the Michigan Wolverines athletic team.
Shoot.
And in particular, the basketball squad.
Shoot.
First question: which of these 3 people is a player on the team? Okay.
Okay.
Current
A.
team.
Okay.
A. Daxton Hill. B. Xavier McDaniels. C. Ignas Brzezdekis.
These are real.
These are all real people, but only one of them currently plays on the Michigan basketball team.
The names are wild. The names.
Daxton
are really
Hill,
wild.
Xavier McDaniel, or Ignas Brzezdekis.
I mean, B sounds like a real name.
I just told you they're all real names, real people,
Of real
but only
people.
one of them plays for the Michigan Wolverines basketball team. A, B, or C?
Hey, I'm gonna go with C.
C. You're gonna go with C. Ignas Brzezdekis.
Should I go with A?
I don't want to sway you either way. It's up to you.
What's your final answer?
What does your gut tell you as a Wolverine? What does your Wolverine gut tell you?
B.
B.
Yeah.
Xavier McDaniel.
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
Are you locking it in?
Yes.
Locked it in. Xavier
Yes.
McDaniel. Producer JB. What's the answer?
C. Iggy Brzezdekis.
I said C.
I know what you switched. Switched.
Yo, you influenced him. You're an influencer.
Oh boy. What a start to
man.
the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right, you have a
It's gonna be
chance.
tough.
You have a chance to redeem yourself.
Can I
okay?
get one
Second
drink?
question.
Can I get one
Second
drink?
question.
Okay.
What is?
Okay.
This is not multiple choice this time.
Okay.
What is the name of the Michigan Wolverines basketball head coach?
Is this a multiple choice question?
Not a multiple
too?
choice.
Okay.
Do you want it to be multiple choice? Do you have no idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Is it A, Rick Pitino?
No, it's not him.
Whoa, that was pretty confident. Is it B, Luke Yaklich? Is it C, John Beeline? Or is it D, Tommy Amaker? All these are real people.
I think Tommy Amaker. I was a big Jalen fan. I mean, I am a Jalen fan. So he was Harvard, right? So
What?
either isn't he?
What?
Talking about
I have no idea. He
Pick
said
one.
he's a big Jalen fan.
A, B, C, or D?
Come on, use the force. Clear your mind.
I'm gonna go with C.
C is. I forgot what C was. What was C?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I think it was John Beeline.
There was
All right.
Who was B
Rick
or C?
Pitino,
No.
Luke Yaklich,
Mm-hmm.
John Beeline, or what was D?
Tommy Amaker.
Tommy Amaker. Current Michigan Wolverines basketball coach. Head coach, I should say.
3 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna go with B.
B.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Yaklich. Are you locking that in?
I'm gonna lock that in.
Locking it in.
I'm gonna lock that in.
Locked in.
I'm
You
gonna
lock Yaklich.
Coach Yaklich.
He's not the head coach. He is a coach. He is a coach.
He's an assistant coach.
But he's not the head coach. The head coach is
How have
John
you not
Beeline.
heard of John Beeline?
Oh,
Coach
it was
Beeline.
C.
Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
said C.
Twice he had
I
the right
said C.
answer.
I
Twice
said
he
C.
changed his mind.
It's 'cause
Oy, oy, oy.
It's-
Oy, oy, oy.
Can I get one drink?
Oh, my God. Get this man a refill.
I need a refill.
Oh, my gosh.
Today's drink of choice
Oh
is
my
sponsored
gosh.
by Jinro Soju.
No. It's chum. Oh, yeah. Chummy Center. This stuff is smooth.
These are fresh.
This stuff will get you drunk.
No, it's not.
It's so hard.
Hey, to Michigan basketball.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Cheers. Well, son, thanks for stopping by.
He's not even turning away to drink. Oh
I
my
know.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
And he didn't pour the drink.
Forget about it.
Oh my gosh.
just,
It's
uh,
over.
Sorry, I was North Campus. We were alone. It's a lot of art stuff.
I was an engineer. I was up there. I know all this stuff. There's no excuse, guys. Dang it.
Sorry.
Anywho,
Go blue.
go blue indeed.
I'll get out of the frame.
Anyway, onward to the recap. The Michigan Wolverines had quite a week and a half where they saw a victory, the 17th victory in a row that set a new record for the hottest start for a season, 17-0 by this squad versus the Northwestern Wildcats. Are you going to eat those chips really loud for the rest of the video?
Go.
Oh, yeah. You can't make this stuff up.
You can't.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, they won that game. Even though, I should say, a large helping of that, of course, was because the leading scorer for Northwestern was injured. He was out. Right. So, you know what? It was a pretty easy game, though. Was there anything happen in that game? Big game?
Nothing of significance.
Nothing is significant. So then moving on. Oh, yoy. Then we ran into Wisconsin, where we went down to Madison. Beautiful town, but man, oh man, that was a bad game for us. It turned into the first loss of the season, where the Michigan Wolverines went down to the Badgers. It was something like 60. Was it like 64-54? Something like that?
Something like that.
It's like a 10-point final margin. But you know what was encouraging was this. Even though we lost by 10, and even though Iggy had a horrible night,
0 points.
0 points, Jordan Poole went ice cold. I mean, oh my gosh. Pool party master, I'm telling you, I think it's the weather. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
It could be the weather.
Because frozen water.
Yeah, ever since it went to sub-zero temperatures, the pool party master has not been himself. Jordan Poole had a horrible game. Charlie Matthews had a horrible game. The only two people that had a decent game was Xavier Simpson, and then a good game was John Teskey. Teskey kept us in that game. And the encouraging thing, you don't even know who Teskey is? What are you agreeing for? You don't even know what I'm talking about. Just eat your chips in silence, please. Anyway, like I was saying, the most encouraging thing about that game was we were only down by 3 points, despite the fact that 3 of our top scorers were having an off night.
It was the last minute.
We were down by only 3 with less than a minute to go, thanks to the wonderful efforts of Xavier Simpson and John Teskey. We said it before, we'll say it again. John Teskey is going to be the breakout performer of this Michigan Wolverines basketball team.
Yes, sir.
He is putting on a show. Inside, outside, defense, offense, the whole flow. He's got it all. Right now, he's like Leroy from the last, no, what was the Last Dragon?
Yeah.
The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon.
He's about to, right now he's only got the glow in his hands.
Who's your master?
But not who's your master, it's who's the master.
Who's the master? Who's the
Oh
master?
my gosh. Stop eating
What
chips!
are you? Gosh.
Stop eating chips. This is a filming session.
Oh
Sorry,
my
sorry.
gosh.
Sorry.
Shish.
I was North Campus.
It's who's the master, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, right now he's got the glow in his hands.
He's
but pretty
still eating
soon,
chips. He's still eating chips right now.
But pretty soon, he's going to get the whole glow.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Teskey is on a roll.
Yeah.
So that was the encouraging thing, even though it was the first loss of the season. Fast forward, the next game, of course, was against Minnesota. We all wondered, how would this team bounce back? Will they kind of just start poo-pooing away the opportunities? Or will they continue to fight? And man, oh man, this game turned out to be a lot tighter and tougher than we thought it would be. Rick Pitino's son, what's his name?
Nick? No.
No, it's not Nick. Is it Rick Jr.?
Vic?
Vic? I don't know. We'll call him
Richard.
Rick and Vic?
It's
No, it
Richard.
can't be.
It's Richard Pitino. Yes, it is.
We'll just call him Mini Rick.
No, it's Richard. Trust me.
Rick Jr.?
Short for Dick.
Whoa,
So
whoa,
Mini
whoa,
Dick.
Whoa.
I don't know if he's using his father's recruiting tools or what.
Whoa!
Right, but it turned out to be a much tougher game than we were hoping it would be. We're up by double digits, and then all of a sudden they cut the lead down to nothing, and it took a last-second buzzer beater by Charlie Simpson.
Charlie Matthews.
Charlie Matthews to pull that out. Maybe I shouldn't have drank so much. The other thing is, I drank a lot. Oh my god! Can you get in the way any more than you already are? I
Yo.
drank a lot on.
Korean custom calls for 2 hands, not one.
Oh shoot! Really?
You're getting so many things wrong tonight.
gosh, right
It is
now.
Sorry.
incredible.
Go.
Anyway,
Turn it up.
anyway, stop trying to help.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
Moving to Indiana.
pulled out a squeaker over that one. It was a nipple twister, but man, oh man, Charlie Matthews pulled the bacon out of the fire by hitting a last-second buzzer beater. That game, who played well that game? Iggy bounced back a little bit,
Iggy bounced back.
but he had a horrible shooting
John
night.
Teskey.
Teskey was
always.
rock solid again. Rock solid. Telling you.
Xavier.
We're going to have to call him John Petratesky.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is that too theological?
Yes.
A little too theological. All right, never mind. We'll still call him John Teskey. But man, oh man, he's turned into a rock. A rock. Foundation.
Go blue.
The Big
All right, take it
Easy.
easy. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, moving on. The final game of this 4-game series was against the Indiana Hoosiers, who have been struggling a bit. They had lost 5 in a row going into the game, but the Michigan Wolverines kept them on a downward slope by just, I don't even know how else to say it. They beat them down pretty good.
They locked them down.
Oh my gosh, they opened up the game in a commanding fashion, a dominating fashion, and they continued on with all the way to the buzzer. So to that, we raise our glass to the Michigan Wolverines, putting on a dominant show. You're going to toast me with an empty glass, huh? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
There's a Korean word for all these things. It's called shirsu. These are all just faux pas. Social faux pas
Social
after
faux pas.
social
Go
faux pas.
blue. Go blue.
Oh my
But go
goodness.
blue.
Go blue.
We raise our glass to the Michigan Wolverines' dominating performance to finish off this 4-game gauntlet.
Go blue.
Come back.
I'm good. I'm back.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am feeling the effects of the alcohol much more acutely tonight due to the fact that I am currently on the Korean keto diet.
What?
Now, you might be wondering, what is a Korean keto
What?
diet? It's basically you eat everything with kimchi, and tonight my dinner consisted
It's
of
a
just.
normal Korean diet.
All right, take it easy there, Panama Red. Jeez, oh Pete's.
While he's eating potato chips.
He's so drunk right now.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Basically, it consisted of grilled chicken, kimchi, and an egg. And right now, the soldier's going straight to the brain.
Not much to absorb it with.
No, sir, not at all. But we have a bet going on, producer JB and I. What is it, 12 pounds in 2 weeks?
12 pounds in 2 weeks.
That is my goal. I have to lose 12 pounds in 2 weeks.
Hope
So
you stay healthy. Gotta stay healthy.
thank you for those encouraging words, Cha-Cha King. For those who don't know why I keep calling him the Cha-Cha King, the only time he comes to Ann Arbor is when there's a cha-cha or salsa event or a tango event, some kind of event where he can, dance his little heart away.
Yes.
So the Cha-Cha King, the salsa master himself, the tango twister. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's him. He knows nothing about basketball, but he's light on his feet and he puts on some mean moves with the ladies.
Yes,
High five to
sir.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Anywho, moving on. Moving on. So, some of the things that came up of this 4-game stretch, some people are struggling. Charlie Matthews is struggling.
Yes.
Oh man.
Pool Party Master is struggling.
Yes, sir.
They got to get the shooting back under control.
Yes, sir.
The other person that coming off the bench is still struggling with the shooting. You know who?
Who?
Isaiah Livers.
Isaiah Liver's not as hot.
Oh, he's
as
not
hot.
as hot. I'm telling you, there's a couple of these fellers. Once the weather started getting cold, their shooting started getting cold too. But we're hoping once March rolls around and the weather starts warming or heating up, that their shooting hands will start heating up as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. But like I said, the rock steady defense is there to bail us out
Yep.
game to game. So that's still there. Xavier Simpson with his high hooker, that's still there.
Whoa.
Oh
What?
man, that hooker, I'm telling you, that hooker is a reliable moneymaker. Okay?
Wow.
It's just putting in the work, getting, you know what I mean? You can count on that to get you some stuff,
Oh,
right?
gosh.
So, cheers to that.
Oh, I can do it.
Can you? I mean, I've been waiting for 10
I do it in
minutes.
2 hands.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
It's Korean custom. Never let your friends glass go empty.
Oh.
But Sung Yi,
Especially if they're
for whatever
older
reason-
than you.
Sung Yi, for whatever reason, the Cha-Cha King. He might be the Cha-Cha King, but he's definitely not the drinking king. So,
Go blue.
go blue. Cheers.
Cheers.
Come back. We've got a lot of haterade going on from outside
gosh.
viewers, though.
Well, before we move on to that, like I said, the other trends, though, are John Teskey is continuing his upward slope with his hot shooting from three-point range.
Yes, sir.
He's showing more confidence, and he's making a lot of those three-pointers now
Yes, sir.
look easy.
Yes.
So we can't be more pleased than we already are with the way John Teskey has been playing. Moving on. Now, to address all the haters, there's been some haters that has been calling this Michigan team overrated. That's been just bad-mouthing this Wolverine team. I don't want to mention any names, but one of them you already know who they are because they do the same thing in football. Like I said, he claims to be a fan of Michigan sports, but I've never met anyone who hates Michigan sports more than this person.
Yes, sir.
It's like, I don't get it.
It's like an Ohio State fan liking Michigan sports.
No, it's like I think he likes the concept of Michigan sports, but he hates the actual teams of Michigan sports. If you can understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. So his hatred is now spilled over into the basketball realm.
Ew.
And then the other person that's been a surprising hater has been JC from Sunnyside.
Wow. Calling him out.
I said it.
Calling him
This
out.
is the same guy that has been drinking the Patrick Ewing Kool-Aid ever since the Knicks, way back when, okay?
Who's
All right? JC from Sunnyside. Don't worry about it.
It's his code name. It's his code name.
Anyway, JC from Sunnyside had the gall, the nerve to call this team not a top 5 team, but a top 15 team.
Oi.
Are you kidding me?
Oi.
Are you kidding me?
Oi.
They've had lost twice in the past like 40 games. Okay? They've taken all sorts of opponents and taken them down. Okay?
Maybe he needs a dog. Like a nice dog. Like a little dog. It's really nice.
All right, I'm gonna ask you nicely, since you're drunk. Just shh. Just.
Wait, he's hating.
Oh boy. You can't make this stuff
You
up.
cannot make this stuff up.
Anyway, JC from Sunnyside claimed that this team is not a top 5 team, but is a top 15 team just because they struggled in a few games in the Big Ten. But let me remind you, the Big Ten is probably the toughest conference in all of college basketball.
Yes, sir.
They're projected to have the most teams advance to the NCAA tournament of any conference in America. So this is no cakewalk. Game in, game out. Every team is going to put up a fight, and it's not going to be a cakewalk against anybody.
Nope.
Even the stupid Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
Wow.
All right, I said it.
Wow.
Because as crap as they are in any other sport in America, surprisingly, they haven't been such crap in men's basketball this year. Shocker.
They've pulled out some wins.
Well, let's not get crazy. They're still crap. Okay? It's not all of a sudden they became Duke, the New Jersey version of Duke, okay? They're still pretty crap. Okay? But even Rutgers can give you a good game if you're sleeping at the wheel, okay? Because that's the kind of league this is. The Big Ten does not take it easy on anybody on any given night.
Nope.
So for a team to do what the Michigan Wolverines have been doing all season, that's a heck of a statement.
Heck.
Heck of a statement.
Heck.
There are no easy games.
No easy.
So anybody that has the gall to call this team overrated, oh my gosh.
Just get a dog. I mean, it's nice.
Get a
Sorry,
dog?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Anyway, well, you know what? I got nothing left because he keeps bringing up dogs. Anything else?
It's so nice.
Nope, that's it.
All right, well, the only thing we have to look forward to next week is number 1, the drunk Cha-Cha King will not be here. That's number 1.
Go
Okay.
blue. Sorry.
Oh my God. And number 2, the Michigan Wolverines take on their arch rivals, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
those dudes.
So that will be on Tuesday. So we are hoping that the Michigan Wolverines can put their best foot forward and take some revenge.
Yeah.
Take some revenge
Yeah.
on these Buckeyes
Yeah.
and beat them down.
Go blue.
So to that, I'm going to pour out again because
Sorry. I got a dog in my lap now.
it's too gosh
You're
darn.
too tough.
Just,
Pour in.
you're just useless.
Sorry, Rich.
I'm gonna pour out another glass and I raise it to the Michigan Wolverines basketball team.
Go blue.
Hoping for the best versus the Ohio State Buckeyes on Tuesday.
Fucked up.
Whoa.
Nice.
Anyway, to that we say go blue. We end this program.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue.